All right, for the upcoming London mayoral election, we're going to have a lot of candidates. We know that. We've got Howard Cox from the Reform UK Party. We've got, I'm guessing, Lawrence Fox is going to stand as a reclaimed candidate. We have a number of Tory candidates. We've got independents. We've got smaller parties. But one of them is pretty good, pretty solid so far. And that is Susan Hall. She's going against the establishment of the Tory party right now. So she's a conservative. And she's actually a sound right-wing conservative. She's a member of the London Assembly. We've talked about her a lot on this channel. We showed you videos of her challenging Sadiq Khan. She's sassy, she's conservative, she knows, she's tough, and she has a good track record. But the Tory party are going with someone else. The whole of the Tory establishment right now, the Tory ministers and MPs and everybody else, and the big donors, are all endorsing Daniel Korski, who was a former advisor in Downing Street under David Cameron and George Osborne. That should tell you everything, obviously. He's standing as a pro-freedom candidate, saying, oh, I'm pro-business, enterprise, freedom, individual liberty. But his campaign is very slick, very professional, very establishment. And somehow Susan Hall is leading, still leading, because the grassroots conservatives and independents are backing her. And this is quite interesting at this point. This is the video we have from Susan Hall.
Oh dear, you are in such a mood today, aren't you?
I would work morning, noon and night. I'm a Londoner through and through. Common sense policies, and we've got to get Khan out. We've got to sort the peace out. We need more housing in London so that youngsters have got some prospect of buying their own homes, and I would stop the ULEZ expansion on day one.
Not all politicians are rude like Susan Hall. Some are very polite and courteous.
And some answer questions.
You can't not have a plan. Even you, Mr. Mayor, must have a plan. Surely.
We do expect to.
Mayor Khan is actually the Police and Crime Commissioner in London, therefore in charge of policing in London. Now, you wouldn't know that if you listen to him, because he sits and blames the government for absolutely everything.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty solid. I've spoken to Susan Hall. I'm trying to get her to come on the channel to talk about her ideas. I'm still going to remain independent. I'm not going to back anybody, at least yet, because it's best to stay neutral. But obviously, I'm going to be against any left-wing candidates. But we're going to have so many right-wingers that it's probably best for me to just report. And I'm going to express my opinion. You know, I have my views, but I'm not going to be endorsing anybody, at least at this stage. We don't know what I'm going to be doing in the next few months. Anyway, Susan Hall also said, if elected mayor, I will install a statue of Queen Elizabeth II. The fourth plinth of would be a great location in Trafalgar Square to pay tribute to the most remarkable woman. The full details will be in full consultation with the royal family. Hashtag safer with Susan. Her platform for London is to go against Sadiq Khan's net zero ULEZ nonsense, as well as helping with policing and keeping our streets safe. So both of those I am pretty much in favor of. The problem with Trafalgar Square is that you've got this section where every year the mayor and some sort of organization, they put a statue up or some sort of modern art, and every single year we have something woke, something nonsensical, something boring. So this time clearly Susan Hall's campaign is to at least have Elizabeth II. Just at least it's not woke. At best, you might not be a monarchist, but at least I think even right-wing Republicans will prefer to have Elizabeth II rather than some sort of woke Greta Thunberg statue. Let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of people in the comment section will still be supporting independent candidates or Howard Cox, or I don't know if David Curtin's going to run or whatever. But I think Susan Hall so far is promising, but it's still early days. She might mess it up. Let me know what you think. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.